grade, it's Miss Felker. I hope you guys are doing okay. Today we are going to learn about sound carpets. So a sound carpet is when you are adding music to like the background of something else. So if you kind of think of like a movie soundtrack and how the music is playing behind all the talking and the action, that's kind of like a sound carpet. But this is going to be a lot easier than that. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to open up the link that says poem options, or it's going to say something similar to that. And you'll notice there are different poems. So I'm going to open up mine really quick on my computer. Now the first one says daybreak, rain leaking through the roof, the sounds of insects. And you don't need to say the name. After the dash it says Seolol. I think that's how you say it. You don't need to say that. That's just the name of the poem writer. And so what you're going to do behind this is you're going to create a sound carpet. And what that means is you can either take a traditional instrument such as percussion or a violin if you happen to have one. I don't recommend anything that requires your mouth, so if you're a brass or a woodwind player, this is going to be really hard, unless you gently use it like a percussion instrument, but I don't recommend that either. So like right now, I have my violin. I'll play you a little scale. It's probably going to sound really bad, so don't judge me, all those people who are really good at violin. Are you ready? Alright, it's a little out of tune too, so. Woo! Yay! Now that has nothing to do with the sound carpet, I just kind of wanted to show off a little bit. Okay, so what you're going to do with the sound carpet is, you're going to pick one of these poems, and you are going to say that poem while creating some kind of background music. So you don't even need to play actual music, you're just going to create like a sound. So there's a term called pizzicato on string instruments where you kind of pluck the strings like this. So for daybreak, I could say daybreak. Rain leaking through the roof. The sound of insects. That's an interesting example. You can also use percussion. Let me grab a percussion instrument. Give me a second. Let's use a tambourine. And yes, I brought a bunch of instruments home from school. Alright, let's do the next poem. We could do, as dew drips gently, gently the doves murmur their chants. So you could go like, as dew drips gently, gently the doves murmur their chant. I don't know. If you don't have any instruments, that's totally fine. You can even use non-traditional stuff. So like if you want to crumple a piece of paper, let me use a paper that I've already written down so that I don't waste a clean piece of paper. Okay, so this was something from the first grade lesson a couple weeks ago. So when you say this poem, or any of the poems, there goes my phone, you could be like, as dew drips gently, gently, the doves murmur their chant. I don't know. So you can pick anything. You can even do a pen. As dew drips gently. Gently the doves murmur their chant. So yeah, that's how you can do that. Feel free to be super silly with it. So you can use like a silly voice. You have permission to use a silly voice. You can be like, as dew drips gently, and whatever the rest of the poem is. Or you can just say it really boring. That's up to you, because I'm not going to be able to hear it. If you want to send it to me, go for it. You can email it, but it's not required. So please don't be like, Miss Felker, I can't figure out how to send this. It's okay. You don't need to send it. But yeah, so have fun with that. You can even use your own poem. So you don't even have to use one of these ones. If you have like a favorite poem that you've read in like Shel Silverstein books or something like that, he's a really good poet. I recommend him. You can even do sound carpet to that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Bye!